My name is Morgan, and this is my belief speech. So, one of my big beliefs is that everything happens for a reason. I'm not one to have like so many crazy strong beliefs, so I know this is a pretty common one, but it's one I feel like I've always stood by throughout life. I think it helps me go upon my day without like worrying too much about like the setbacks you go through. And there are many times when things don't go the way you plan, but like when you're looking back at those times, like you have to realize those moments have shaped the person you are today. And I think it's important to keep that in mind so you can remind yourself that like everything will work out and everything will be okay. One of my biggest examples of this was college and applying for college. I think a big quote that goes along with everything happens for a reason is rejection is redirection. I always think about that. I think they go completely hand in hand. Um, I got rejected from Tennessee, and that was my dream school. I literally only looked into Tennessee and MSU, which is Michigan State. I had only looked into Tennessee. I wanted to go there 100%. Like it was my top school. And when I got rejected, I didn't know what to do. I was so like distraught, upset, like discouraged. But then I started looking up schools that were similar to Tennessee, that gave off similar vibes, similar social, similar schooling, like just that stuff. And I found Kentucky. I'd never heard of Kentucky before, ever, until I got rejected. And I think I'm at Kentucky now and I'm having so much fun. I met so many new people I wouldn't have met if I went to Tennessee. So I think I just grew so much as a person from getting rejected, learning how to deal with that, and then finding something so much more than what I probably would have found at Tennessee or who knows. But so for my visual aid, I'm going to show you a few photos of me and my friends at Kentucky. So let me share. Here's one photo. So these are just a few of the friends I've met so far, and it's only the start of second semester. And then here's another photo. And yeah, they're literally my favorite people. Love them so much. And I think another example and thing to think about when thinking about this is that change is not something to be scared of. And with change comes so many positive experiences. Don't just think about the negative things that happen when change, because you're obviously feeling upset and lost sometimes. And I think a big example for me of with this quote is kind of I moved in middle school. And I think it was a really big change for me because like I'd grown up my whole life till I was like 14 at this one place. And then I ended up moving 45 minutes from my house. And I met so many new friends by doing that. And I still have my old friends. I just have like double the amount of friends I would have had if I stayed in the same place. So that's something that's like I learned from that experience. And that's honestly what inspired me to go out of state. So I think you just learn from these experiences and not even setbacks, just like changes that happen in your life. But overall, I think everything happens for a reason. And then even if things don't go the way they're planned, and when things start to feel uncomfortable, and I think that's really where you grow as a person. And so many good things come out of those situations. So you just have to like stay positive and just try to like go upon life like that with that outlook. And that's what I try to do. So thank you so much.